Hey, what's up? It's your boy 110 Kid, live in effect, and you're watching the UpDate. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe. Thank you, bringing the latest information from me to you. First and foremost, I'd like to talk about today's message. Today's message is when someone tells you that you should be careful. When someone tells you that you should be careful, it can either be watch your back, I'm concerned about your movements, or you're doing something to ruffle someone's feathers, right? So if you're watch your back, you should be observant, you're doing something to ruffle someone's feathers, I would consider that you're on the right path. Because if you're always careful and you're never breaking any of the laws, don't hurt anyone, right? Then you won't hear be careful. So if you are constantly be told, be careful, be careful, be careful, that means that you're on some type of path that's going to lead you somewhere where you're taking risk to obtain the goals that you want in your life. I have never seen or met anyone who didn't take risk or who didn't die for what they believed in. Okay? So if you hear the words, be careful, just take that with a grain of salt and use it to your advantage or not use it at all. Be careful means that you're doing something right or you're doing something wrong. That's up to you to determine whether you're on the right path or on the wrong path. Because a lot of people say, like, I'm going to quit my job and start my own company. People would say, be careful. Think about your life. It's not safe. You can listen to them or you follow your own path. I would suggest you follow your mind, your heart, your spirit. Make sure you're guided in the right way. In that sense, today's message is when someone tells you to be careful, use your own discretion as advised. That's today's message. Okay. Breaking news. Jon Jones and Aspinall are in negotiations for the next fight. Jon Jones says he does not want to reveal the number that it's going to take to fight Tom Aspinall, which is pretty good. But I'm pretty sure the number is going to be up in the heavens. Shout out to you, Jon Jones, for accepting the fight the fans want to see. Aspinall, are you sure you're ready to go against Jon Jones? Up next. Magomed Ankalaev is asked if he'd rather fight Alex Pereira or Jon Jones. The desserts are very both tasty, but Alex is in my weight class, and I would rather choose him. Do you think Alex Pereira can beat Magomed Ankalaev? I hope I'm saying the name right. I told you I butcher names all of the time. Okay, let me know in the comments below if you believe that. Who do you got? Is it Alex Pereira over Magomed? He got great wrestling skills, so I'm not sure if Alex Pereira can actually beat him. But I would love to see them in the ring. Up next, actor Jonathan Majors' ex-girlfriend drops the assault and defamation lawsuit against the once rising star. You hear that? You hear that? Against the once rising star. Why? Why is it when someone who is just beginning to rise to fame gets caught up in these allegations that kills their career, destroys their career? So she suddenly drops the charges, and now he lost millions of dollars in the Disney contracts. Really wanted to see King the Conqueror Marvel film. What is to happen with these people who allegedly say they have been assaulted by these rising stars? What is to happen? There needs to be some type of consequence for people who claim things and then finally drop the charges. Okay, the damage is done. He lost money. I'm satisfied. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense if you understand what I'm talking about. Jonathan Majors, I feel so bad for you, bro. You went through the hell, bro. Man, I hope you can get your career back up. Okay. Did you know Dennis Rodman skipped NBA Finals practice with the Bulls in 1998 to be on NWA WCW Monday Night Nitro with NWO? Dennis Rodman is a crazy badass dude, yo. He would skip his basketball practice to be on TV Monday Night Raw, Monday Night Nitro, WCW, to be with his crew, NWO, which were badass individuals as well. This is an interesting fact. Dennis Rodman, I salute you. You're just one of those guys that is totally out of this world. You definitely. Okay? Okay. Lil Wayne shared that he recorded around 190 songs with the musical genius Dr. Dre. He's contributed to the success that I am today. Shout out to you, Lil Wayne. I saw some articles in my news feed, and we're going to talk about this up later on in the episode. Congratulations to the Wakanda team. Oh, sorry, not the Wakanda team. The Nigerian women become the first African bobsled team ever to qualify for the Olympics. We had the Jamaican bobsledding team. Shout out to my guy whose father was actually one of the Jamaican bobsledders. Yes, shout out to you, Devon. But now we have the first African team to compete in such out of culture sport for African, because African climate is super hot. And the Nigerian women, became the first bobsledding team ever to qualify. Congratulations to you guys. Okay, things are heating up in the hip-hop world. Lil Wayne allegedly tried to call Kendrick Lamar Kendrick Lamar didn't answer, and Lil Wayne went into the booth, according to Joe Budden. Joe Budden, I hope your information is right. Is there going to be a beef between Lil Wayne and Kendrick Lamar? Is Lil Wayne a sleeping giant in this music industry? And question, why should rich, powerful black men battle when they could be taking their time to help other people, not only black people, other people make it to success or help other people accomplish their goals? Or is it all sport and game? Or is it all just a distraction? Let me know who you got. Do you got Lil Wayne or do you got Kendrick Lamar? For me, I personally got Lil Wayne because I've seen him grow from nothing to this big mogul. Kendrick Lamar, I love your music. No offense against you. I just got Lil Wayne. Okay. So it seems that Drake is becoming an informant on his own label. Drake wasn't mad when the labels and media boosted back to back with Meek Mill. When Meek Mill came out with back to back, Drake wasn't mad. Why is Drake upset now that Not Like Us was extremely pushed by all media genres, especially here in Japan? You would hear it in the supermarkets. It's crazy. So Drake is trying to fight back against the system that empowered him. What kind of bullshit is that? You ate well off the system. Why complain now? Why? Why complain now? Because it wasn't in favor of you? The song was a good song. It was a great diss song. You know, Biggie Smalls never sued when Pac put out Hit 'Em Up. Jay-Z never sued when Nas put out Ether. That was a murderation. Right? Ja Rule never sued when 50 Cent put out Back Down. And Jeezy never sued when Gucci Mane put out Truth. What's up with this? What's up with the finagleness? It's crazy. You know? Drake, come on. Poppy, champagne poppy, what the fuck? Man, stop being a bitch. Take the L like a man. And move on. You're rich. Get out of the small people world problems. Stop that. Okay? Let's move on. Nicki Minaj says, this man has a different kind of ear. Always love hearing the final mix when I work with him. Genius, David. We love and appreciate you. Nicki Minaj loves the music from Africa. The music from Africa is glorious. They took over. Justin Bieber, shout out to Justin Bieber for igniting the Afro beats, because it wasn't on the map until Justin Bieber came out with that sorry ass song, sorry song, right? That sparked the wave of the Afro beats Amapiano. Shout out to you guys. I think I got to make an Amapiano song. Okay. David Whitaker is in the news. He says, how do you stop that takedown? That takedown is so hard to replicate. You can't replicate Khamzat Chimaeva's takedown. He's so good at what he does. How do you even begin to practice something that can't be replicated? Good luck to all the future fighters who fight this guy. Bo Nickal, I think you can do it. I got hope in you, Bo Nickal. Khamzat Chimaeva, Bo Nickal. Would love to see you guys in the ring. I'm no one. Don't worry, I'm no one. I put myself in the back burner, a super back burner. But you guys, I would love to see you two guys in the ring. Let's move on. Legal woes continues for Conor McGregor, who face another legal battle as Artem Lebrov is suing him for $8 million USD for proper 12 risky shares he believes he's owed. He's owed. So he's suing him for $8 million. And besides that, Proper Whiskey is not very happy with McGregor as his legal battles in the court worsen. They say they're going to drop him from the face of the brand. Now, I'm not sure if the allegations are true, but if a shorty goes to your hotel and you're famous in the middle of the night, today's message, do you want to take that risk? I would suggest to you, my guy, if you're a rising star or famous, be careful. Okay. Chandler Parsons on LaMelo Ball says, I want to see him do this on a bigger stage. I want to see him do this on a relevant team. I want to see him on a big market. Chandler Parsons on LaMelo Ball. LaMelo Ball, you're such a genius. You're a genius when it comes to basketball. And people love you, and you have dedicated years of your life to the sport of basketball. And that's why you're on one of the biggest platforms, the NBA. People like to see the creativity in the sport. People don't want to see people pull up and shoot three-pointers all the time. It takes away from the antics that the NBA used to have. LaMelo Ball, keep doing what you do. Thank you for dropping in my feed. Someone tweets, Lil Wayne has won 0 of the rap battles he's been in. I promise you that no one is scared of him. On the mic. Shout out to you, Old Head Energy. Blessings and love. Do you agree with Old Head Energy on the tweet? MCTV. Lil Wayne has won 0 of the rap battles that he has been, and no one is afraid of his pen game. It's just all interesting news. Of course, it's the Lakers. There will be no blood, no foul. LeBron James flops after his ball was blocked by Bradley Beal. A block is a block. Come on, man. Get up. Stop flopping. Stop flopping. I'm tired of seeing LeBron James flop all the time. Come on. Drake. Back again. Drake is now accusing Kendrick Lamar of defamation and in a second legal case sparked by Not Like Us. It's such bullshit. You can't sue the person that beat you in a rap battle. It's very childish. Oh, you beat me in a rap battle. I sue you. It's bullshit. It's like my bitch complaining that we boned too long. And she wants to sue me for that. Doesn't make sense. Quick question. Have you ever been out of money and out of options, but God came through? Let me know in the comments below. How have you been out of money and out of options, but God came through for you? I want to hear your story. And if it's interesting enough, let's do a podcast and we can talk about the story together. Let's go. Kids, the first to bark is usually the weakest in the room. Your friends, observe. Watch the loud ones. They'll show you how real it gets. Is this true? Says Kendrick Lamar. Is this true? Kai Cenat gets frustrated at his friends after they put shoes on the counter, expecting him to pay without asking. Man, I feel you, bro. At least ask. Even though you know I have it. And if you know I got it. I don't mind paying for it. But just ask me, hey, can I get these, please? Can I get these, please? Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you for looking out. You always got to show gratitude to the people who have it. Not by begging. It's not begging. It's not a begging situation. But being appreciative. Hey, Kai, what's up, man? Can you throw this inside, please? Just ask. Or it should be given. What do you think? I'm the kind of guy that's going to ask and say, hey, can you throw this in for me, please? Thank you so much. I would appreciate it. Don't forget about these two, When you're a multimillionaire, does it even matter anymore? As long as people respect you for that person you were before you became that millionaire. I think that's the most important thing. Okay, talking about generational wealth done right, in 2001, Nas listed his then that 7-year-old daughter, Destiny, as an executive producer on Stillmatic, ensuring she receives royalty checks for the rest of her life. That's what dad's supposed to do. That's what dads are supposed to do. Dads are supposed to make money for their family to last forever. Shout out to all the dads out there. I appreciate you guys. Here we go. Breaking news. Arab billionaire Turki Al-Shiki offers $800 million prize if Mike Tyson agrees to fight Jake Paul in March 2025. Do you think we will see a good battle? Do you feel that we will see the Mike Tyson we expected to see for $800 million? Do you think we will see that explosive fight happen? Ooh. I want to know. Will Mike Tyson take that challenge? Is this challenge for real? I definitely want to see and I want to know. Kanye West says, we need me. J. Cole, Drake, Kendrick, all in a room together. It's time to get free. These people should already come together, man. They're already rich. They should be together and make something for the hungry community that's starving for some sense of leadership. They should make something, do something for the people who really want success. Make some outreach programs for kids in the local communities. Instead of battling and wasting money wasting money. To each his own, of course, to each his own, but they should do something for people. Okay. Do not buy where you will not be hired, says one sign. And I don't know. This is very controversial. Do not buy where you will not be hired. That goes for a number of places. But this was back then. The times have changed now. And I feel that with the right determination, you can be hired pretty much, and the right skills, you can be pretty much hired anywhere. If you choose to like the job and if the employer choose to like you, you can work for McDonald's, you can work for Louis Vuitton, you can work anywhere in any industry. That means you can buy from any consumer or any merchandise that you want. Any brand that you want. So during that time in the 1960s, of course, but now times have changed. So I think that do not buy where you will be not hired. I would say do not work for somewhere you will not be happy, that you will not enjoy, that you will not have the pleasure of waking up on a daily basis to go in to the office. That's what I would say. Okay? That's what I would say. Okay. Drake, there's like 5-6 different Drake feeds in my feed. Like Drake goes after Universal Music for Not Like Us. Come on, Drake, get out my feed. All right, Drake, man, come on. Snoopy badass slams Kendrick Lamar. Lamar's album calls it trash. Says he's becoming Drake to Compton. Wow. I don't know who Snoopy badass is, but he slams fellow Compton Kendrick Lamar's album. He says it's trash. Haven't listened to the album. I know some people might agree or disagree with what Snoopy badass says. I would like to see and I would like to hear Kendrick Lamar's album, and maybe it's something that he just put together and threw out. We never know. Tom Aspinall said the speed stood out. There's no chance that he could do that to me. Jon Jones is an older man. He's an older man. You're a younger man. Of course, you should have the speed. You should have the agility. You should have the power advantage over Jon Jones. Do you have the technical experience to go against him? That's the only question, and that's why people want to see that fight. Tom Aspinall. Wow, can't wait to the match. I told you it's going to happen in July, June. I already know. Did you know that crows hold grudges against individual humans for up to 17 years? Wow. 17 years, a bird will consider you an op. They will tell all their friends, all their buddies, yo, that's my op right there. Niggas will shit on you, go fly or shit on you. 17 years before they forgive you. That's a long time. Okay. I never thought I would see more of an assassin than Michael Jordan until Kobe. Michael Jordan didn't care about anyone, but he had hobbies. Golf, basketball, gambling, etc. Kobe Bryant had no known hobbies. His hobby was to assassinate you on the court. Shout out to Kobe Bryant. Really respect you. It's your boy One Take Kid live in effect, and you're watching the update. Thank you for subscribing.
I got bars.
Talk to you soon.
Everything you say is forgettable. I'm at the park, whole team sitting on a pedestal, a captain. Meeting with the animals and the generals. Watch park, pre-rolls, apes and the edibles. Therapeutic, recreational and medical. We got the drip, the hats and the teas is selectable. We get the bag, cash, app and Zelle is acceptable.